So Roblox has obviously had a really bad week, maybe even a couple weeks, maybe even a bad year if we're being honest. From the terribly rolled out age verification system that barely works because it relies on horrible AI, to them practically deleting features that they have no reason to delete other than to make fans of the game angry, and then from the endless amount of slop that this game just throws at you. It feels like Roblox has taken a gigantic step backwards and nobody's happy about it. This is literally probably the worst state that Roblox has ever been in. And yeah, sure, there's more players than ever, and yeah, sure, the most popular games have literally millions upon millions of daily active users, and that's great for Roblox, and it's great for the people who made those games. But I'm sure they're making a lot of money, and I'm sure they're very happy about it. But when it really comes down to the actual playability about the game, it's at an all-time low. This age verification system with the age groups is pulling apart the community. People who are like 10 can't play with their friends who are 13. People who are 15 can't play with their friends that are 12. People who are 20 can't play with their cousins who are 10. Like, it's completely pulling everybody apart. And then the solution to that is to force you to use Discord, like to go off platform, so that Roblox can literally just wash their hands of it and be like, not us, we did everything we could. You don't blame us, we're the good guys in this situation. Even though they're literally forcing you to use something off platform where there's no moderation, and the moderation doesn't rely on them, which means they don't have to worry about it. Whatever you do there is not their problem. That's what they're gonna say. But it's not right, because a lot of times you want to go into these games and you want to just, have fun, and you want to shoot some kids and hear a kid cry and be like, oh, I'm just trying to have fun, and you can be like, ha ha, loser, ha ha ha, gone. Those days are over. Content creators who rely on Roblox are gonna have a bad time because there's no more of those funny moments to be had, because all that's cut off. Unless people got their ages wrong, which honestly, when I scroll through my comments, the amount of kids who are like, oh man, I asked my dad to verify it. It's like, well, now you can't play with your friend. Unless your friend also asked his dad to verify it, so now you guys are both in the completely wrong age group, which means also you're not gonna meet any other people who are your age, unless they also screwed up. Which also completely goes against Roblox's whole idea of this system where it's like really accurate with your age rating. No, it's not. You're gonna have kids playing with not kids, you're gonna have adults playing with kids, you're gonna have kids playing with adults, and it's gonna be a problem. And when you really get down to it, because let's be absolutely real here, Roblox has this really bad rep and bad image of being like the predator's paradise, and that every freaking person who's over the age of 18 that plays Roblox is just looking for kids to freaking kidnap and diddle daddle, you know what I'm saying? And it's not true. It's not true, because there's not that many weirdos in the world. Yeah, sure, there's a lot of weirdos, a lot of huge weirdos, and a lot of big time morons, that's for sure. But are they all on Roblox? No, they're not. And if they are, there's probably not that many of them. So chances of running into them are actually very slim. Most of the time, it's probably just some like 18-year-old who wants to make fun of a kid and call him dumb or something like that, which is fine. That should be allowed. And now they're trying to bury it behind all of this. Like, we're trying to look out for the kids. We're trying to protect the kids. And it's just causing a rift in the community, and you're fracturing the game, and you're getting rid of one of the main reasons why people play it, is to have that community, to have those interactions, to have the fun and talk, and to just mess around and be a goof. And that's being pulled apart. And then all you're left with is freaking steal a brain rot, where all you do is just get your brain blasted by brain rot all day and get addicted to the money sounds. And then these games come across like The Forge that's starting to blow up and seeing a lot of players. And people are like, oh my God, it's a solution. Finally, no more brain rot. But when you really get down to it, it's kind of just brain rot disguised as not brain rot. And it's an endless grind, and it's RNG. And you're kind of just doing the same stuff you're doing in like Fish or Fish It or Grow a Garden, just wrapped up in a prettier layer of like RPG, even though it's not really. And yeah, sure, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. And realistically, it's better than a lot of the things on Roblox. Let's be totally honest here. But it's not the solution. It's not like the next step forward. So even when there are good things with the Roblox, it's still not great. No matter what happens, Roblox just can't win. They're either getting bad press in the news, they're either getting bad press online, they're either getting schlepped to talk shit about them, they're either getting the fans to talk shit about them. The systems that they roll out don't work. The systems that do work, they delete, and then they say, we don't know, it just had to be deleted. And it's like they just can't get out of this cycle of bad news bears, dude. It feels like every day with Roblox is a new day of the game is getting worse, and people are getting more upset. And then soon people are gonna stop playing, and they're gonna find a new community, and they're gonna find a new place to play, and they're gonna find a new game that they love, and that's gonna be it for Roblox. They're not looking good these days. And I think a lot needs to change at Roblox, and the people at the top of Roblox need to go, because they don't know what they're doing, and they're not doing things right. And they don't know what it is that makes Roblox special and why Roblox players actually play Roblox. They don't know anything, and it's dumb. Bad Roblox, bad you. Ooh.